Hey y'all, Coach Bradley coming at you, and what you're looking at right here is the Kreetenny 7x7 baseball softball practice net. And today we're going to show you how to put this thing together, show you how to take it apart, but more importantly, we're going to fully test it out and see if it's a decent piece of baseball training equipment. So with that being said, let's get it. So let's go ahead and show you everything you're going to get when you pick this up, starting right here with our 4-piece painted steel frame, 4-piece fiberglass support poles, 4-piece U-shaped stakes, polyester netting, instruction sheet, strike zone attachment, and of course our Kreetenny carrying bag. So now that you've seen everything you're getting with this, let's go ahead and get this thing put together. Now, no tools are needed for this. You're simply going to snap the frame pieces together just like this. And there is our completed steel frame. 4 pieces, super easy to put together. Now we'll go ahead and connect our fiberglass poles, and basically these are going to be your tops right there. These metal parts are going to be your middles, and that'll be your bottom. So all we're simply going to do is slide this in right here. And before we attach our netting to our fiberglass pole, let's go ahead and lay your net out so you know what the top and the bottom is. And basically these black attachments are going to be at the bottom, while these white rope attachments are going to be at the top. Now we're going to simply run this part through our pole, and we'll go ahead and attach this rope to the top and attach this black to the hook on the bottom. Now we'll repeat that process for the other side. And the last thing we'll do is attach these Velcro loops across our bottom frame. Now this also comes with this additional strike zone attachment that basically has 9 different holes that you can aim for when you're throwing. And to hook this thing up, it basically just has 4 of these little clips. So we'll just clip these to all 4 sides, and then we'll get it adjusted for the strike zone that we want. Now all 4 of these straps on this are fully adjustable, so you can loosen and tighten. And there's no real exact spot that you got to put these things right here. Just get them spread out equally, and then you can adjust your strike zone to where you want it. So you can see I've got this strike zone set up for me. I'm about 6 feet tall, and when I'm batting in here, we're right about chest level down to knee level. Now if I wanted to make this taller or shorter, I could simply just adjust these right here by either tightening them and loosening these ones. And now we've just raised it up a little bit. Or we could go ahead and loosen these and tighten these. And now we've just made our strike zone smaller. Now if you're out practicing on a windy day, or you got a bigger hitter, you might want to stake this thing down with these U-shaped stakes. One little tip I'll give you is to go ahead and stake this thing near the end of the support post, and that's going to give you the most stability. Now, if you want to move this thing around once it's all set up, no problems, man, because it's pretty lightweight, and you can just pick it up and put it where you need it. So as you can see, putting this thing together as well as moving it is fairly easy to do. Let's go ahead and take a little closer look. Starting right here with our overall netting itself. Again, this is going to be a 7-ply poly netting. Take a look at these double seams right here. This thing's going to measure out to 7 feet by 7 feet, and it's got that nice large pocket in the middle that's going to collect the balls when you're pitching or hitting against it. Now, since we already have the nice little strike zone attachment on this thing, let's go ahead and pitch a few baseballs at it. So after throwing to this thing, I gotta say, man, performed fairly well. Nice large pocket, collected all the balls like it should. Fun little target to practice with. And we didn't have much creep or movement with this, even though it wasn't staked down either. Let's go ahead and get this pitching target removed, hit some balls into it. Now, another thing I always like about these nets as well that it's easy to get all the balls kind of back in your bucket without having to pick them up one by one. So let's go ahead and hit a few baseballs into this thing first. Well, that was fun. Let's go ahead and hit some softballs as well. And when you're all done with your session, this thing's super simple to take down and put back in its bag. So there you go. That's pretty much everything you need to know about the Kreetenny 7x7 baseball softball practice net. Now at the end of the day, this thing performed well in my test, and it's very comparable with a lot of the name brand practice nets out there. So for those reasons and more, I'm going to give this thing a Coach Bradley thumbs up and say, go out and get you one. Hey, one more thing before you go. I want to let you know that the Kreetenny company behind this 7x7 practice net is a big fan of my in-depth reviews and informational videos. Therefore, a few weeks ago, they reached out to me and asked me if they could send me this product for video review purposes. Now, with that being said, all the thoughts and opinions expressed in this video were my own, and I always do my best to accurately describe any product I review. Now, I hope this video helped you out, and we'll see you next time.